Literally nothing with this car is going to be easy. It's morning, beautiful person. Gigi and I are chillin'. Today we're going to inspect the AW11 to make sure that the block is not cracked. It would be nice if this wasn't here, huh? I'm not sure how far I can get today because I need to get a pulley puller or whatever, but we're gonna try to maybe get the belt off and the covers, see if we can inspect it more. It's so grimy. I think first step is to take the belt off. So to do that, but before we take the belt off, we should probably loosen up the pulley because they're gonna be easier to take off with the belt on. So yeah, let's loosen up the nuts on the pulleys and then take the belt off. Got the pry bar on there and I still can't get it off. It's actually chewing up the threads. There's another plane, so it's actually chewing up the thread. So I don't know. Even with pushing force against the pulley with the pry bar, this little 10 mil ratchet, 10 mil wrench isn't getting it off. It's okay. We're gonna head to work. A few years ago, I did some reading on like shadow work, like how to integrate your shadow and like what that even means. And you know, we all have like parts of ourselves we don't necessarily like or that might even be considered evil. What I can understand is you want to find ways to integrate those darker, less ideal sides of yourself so that way you can transmute it into something that's more like positive. In games, it's kind of like using your quirk as an advantage. And for me, I think there's been a few things that have been very difficult to integrate, and one of those is anger. I'm not particularly an angry person. I don't get angry, and I stray away from anger very, very often. But when I do get angry, it's catastrophic. It's not like I hit people or anything like that. I just become very defeatist and self-destructive. Those tendencies kind of like feed into each other in a very negative way. So like the tendency to be self-destructive and the tendency to hide your anger. So like obviously the reason I don't get angry or try not to get angry or even really frustrated, which I do. So like obviously the reason like you try to hide or try to not get angry when you do have like, when the emotion is so uncontrollable for you, or when you feel like you're not in control of that emotion, it's just that it's that control mechanism. Like I feel like I'm not that in control of my anger, so if I get really angry, I imagine myself being as angry as possible, and I don't ever want to be that person. Understanding how to integrate your shadow and the different aspects of your shadow are important. I think that's kind of why I like working on old cars so much, is there's a lot of frustration and sort of anger involved. Like I have to like get frustrated and stew on it. Like this bolt won't come off, and it's like, I'm okay to get a little angry about it, and it's fine. Like I want to, you know, like we want to feel these emotions. Like we're humans. That's part of it. You know, like when you listen to a good song, the entire world changes. And it's the same way with when you have different emotions and things. So yeah, I just want to say, like, if you are trying to integrate your shadow, then keep at it. We have to keep learning about ourselves in order to master ourselves, right?